from the News Channel 5 network. This is Urban Outlook.
Hello and welcome to Urban Outlook. I'm April Eaton. Thank you so much for being with us today. Opportunities in the technology industry, especially high-tech jobs, are rapidly evolving. Think about it. Even if you had little to no knowledge of technology, after the year and a half that we've had dealing with the pandemic, you had no choice but to embrace it. In some cases, remotely was the only way you could work, and talking via apps may have been the only way you could actually see your loved ones. But with all the growth in technology, the industry is historically and some might say notoriously lacking in diversity. Blacks in Technology is an organization that focuses on Black people in the technology industry. It's working to change that. And joining me to talk about that effort, especially a very new one here in the Nashville area, Holly Rachel, who is the co-founder of Rachel and Winfree Consulting and also president of Blacks in Technology Nashville, and Lena Winfree, co-founder of Rachel and Winfree Consulting, and she is the vice president of Blacks in Technology Nashville. Thank you both for being with us, ladies.
Thank you, April.
As I said, you know, when you look at some of the numbers, in fact, an Equal Employment Opportunity Commission Diversity in High Tech report says that the lack of diversity among high tech workers has become a central public policy concern. They talk about some of the statistics that show white people comprise about 68% of the technology industry, where other areas, other races, and especially African Americans, only make up about 7% of the industry. In your line of work, in the work that you're doing with Blacks in Technology, does this seem like a real number?
Absolutely. I would say that those numbers are pretty spot on. You know, of course, we're in the Middle Tennessee area, and within the Middle Tennessee tech workforce, we're actually at about 77.5% white, and you know, about 60.4% male. So for us, those numbers are a little bit more as on the end of not quite as diverse. So that's why we really need, you know, some initiatives to kind of help push this thing forward.
Now, Nashville is not a Silicon Valley or some of these other big city names that have big tech companies. Talk a little bit about the opportunities here in Nashville. Is this a new tech hub that I didn't know about?
Absolutely. Right now, there's a push and initiative for several companies to come to Nashville. We have Tech into Nashville, which I'm sure you'll hear about soon, where I believe NTC, which is an organization here in Nashville, is pushing for people to come to Nashville, Tennessee, and kind of enjoy the fact that we're smaller companies here, but some of the bigger companies are coming in here too. So it's a really good opportunity for us to do well. Mm-hmm.
The Blacks in Technology organization has been around for a few years, but the chapter here in Nashville is newly founded. Talk a little bit about the reason behind forming this chapter here in the city.
So when Lena and I started Rachel and Winfree Consulting back in like 2017, the first thing we started doing was starting to look for our community of other Black people in technology, other Black people in data, Black women in technology and in data, to try to, you know, form a network, form a community. And we had a tough time doing that because, you know, wherever we went, we just didn't see a lot of representation. We didn't have the visibility of Black people in technology. So fast forward to 2020 or 2021 this year, and, you know, we had the opportunity to start a Nashville chapter of the Blacks in Technology Foundation. And we both thought that this would be a great opportunity to begin to build the thing that we were looking for, begin to build that community, that network, begin to get that visibility of Black people in technology, because there are plenty of Black people working in technology in Middle Tennessee. But if you go to a conference or if you look in the Business Journal, sometimes you just don't see us represented. So we thought that this is definitely a need for the Middle Tennessee tech community. And that's when we went ahead and started this February.
How do you get there, though? I mean, I know in many companies, many corporations, there are a bunch of buzzwords going on right now, right? Because of the injustice and the racial tension that's been happening across the country. Everybody is talking about inclusive diversity, equity in the workplace. But how do you tackle a subject where you're just lacking in those numbers? How do you recruit people in or force corporations to see the need and the opportunity to hire people of color in the tech field?
Well, just to piggyback off what Holly just mentioned, there are people in the tech force, Black people, but we're siloed. And I think that's the biggest challenge is because we are siloed, we need to have something to pull us back together so that we can network, so we can enter the pipeline wherever we need to do so. We are focused primarily on the workforce. So we talk to different companies, we're networking with different companies, trying to let them know, hey, we're here, and there are a lot of minority talent available here in Nashville, Tennessee. So that is really a big part of how, we are trying to tackle this big problem that we have with diversity in technology.
But the numbers that you all shared earlier, that 77%, that disparity in the number of Blacks in the industry in general, does that not impact your ability to be able to bring more folks in to this area of technology and work in jobs that are made for folks that are in STEM kind of related careers?
So I think that, when we talk about why there's a disparity, there's a lot of different reasons. What Lena and I would, like she's saying, we would love to focus on is primarily workforce. How do we create a pipeline along with other organizations and other businesses that bring more Black people into the technology field? So, you can be bringing them in from other industries, people who want to get into the tech industry from a different industry, perhaps hospitality or healthcare, whatever it may be. Also, you can work on the education piece. There's a lot of college students going to our local colleges, to our local HBCUs that are interested in information technology. How do you bring them into that pipeline and begin to improve the recruitment efforts of companies in the Middle Tennessee area to just increase those numbers? As of right now, there's about 7,200 Black people working in the tech workforce in Middle Tennessee, which I think is, it's a pretty good number. However, that only represents about 3.7% of the Black population in Middle Tennessee. So I think that we can definitely increase those numbers when it comes to the amount of Black people who are entering the tech workforce.
I like the way you kind of put it, talking about the opportunities that we have, especially with our young people, those in college, and I think about those in middle and high school as they think about their careers. What's the message that you have for those, young people thinking about what they can do? How do you entice them to take a look at some of those STEM-related fields?
I think what we want to do, we are the message. Holly and I feel that way. And anybody else who's in the field and trying to be visible. The reality is we are here and you can do this too. I think that being visible is the primary goal of us with BIT Nashville Chapter right now. Because again, if you can see us doing it, then you can do it too.
Let's take a quick break. When we come back, I want to talk more about that visibility, not only the one that you're driving through Blacks in Technology, but I also want to talk a bit about Rachel and Winfree Consulting. Let me make sure I get that straight, just in case folks are looking you up. But I want to hear kind of how you all got to where you are in your role in the technology world. We'll be right back after this. Stay with us.